Melissa Jefferson-Wooden emulated the achievement of Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce in finishing the World Athletics Championships Tokyo 25 with 3 world sprint golds as she helped the United States win the women's 4x100m title in a rain-swept final where Fraser-Pryce signed off on her illustrious career in the silver medal-winning Jamaican team. Jefferson-Wooden, already the 100m and 200m champion, ran the opening leg for the United States in torrential conditions, and the 2023 World 100m champion Sha'Carri Richardson completed the job as she brought the baton home in 41.75. Barring accidents and the tempestuous weather conditions hugely increased the chances of this, the United States were always fancied to retain their title, having earned Olympic gold in the interim. There was no hesitation from a quartet also featuring Twana Shateri and Kayla White as they delivered another gold to the United States record world championships total of 16. But the wider world of athletics was eager to see the 38-year-old Fraser-Pryce finish her career by taking a final world championship medal 18 years after collecting her first, also women's 4x100m silver, at the 2007 Osaka edition. This she did in characteristically brilliant fashion as she clocked 11.32 for her opening leg, 0.06 faster than the time recorded by the double individual champion. This was the ebullient Jamaican athlete's 17th world medal, 10 of which have been gold, including 100m titles in 2009, 2013, 2015, 2019, and 2022. She leaves the sport, additionally, with 8 Olympic medals, including the 2008 and 2012 100m titles. It was at the 2013 World Championships in Moscow where, somewhat reluctantly, she was persuaded to enter the 200m as well as her more familiar 100m and 4x100m events, and won gold at all 3. Twins Tia and Tina Clayton kept the momentum going before Jonielle Smith's anchor leg saw the team through in 41.79, with bronze going to the fast-finishing German quartet in 41.87. A Great Britain team, including the individual 200m silver medalist Amy Hunt, and led off by an 11.27 clocking by Dina Asher-Smith, looked ready to maintain its medal-winning tradition. But a poor final handover between Desiree Henry and Daryl Nada resulted in 4th place in a time of 42.07. Spain were 5th in 42.47, ahead of France in 42.81, with Canada taking 7th place in 42.82. Poland were disqualified for passing the baton outside the takeover zone. Melissa Jefferson-Wooden cemented her place in sprinting history at the World Athletics Championships Tokyo 25, claiming her 3rd gold medal of the competition after anchoring the United States to victory in the women's 4x100m relay. In torrential rain, the 23-year-old sprinter joined an elite club by emulating Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce's achievement of winning the 100m, 200m, and 4x100m titles at a single world championship. The American quartet of Jefferson-Wooden, Twana Shateri, Kayla White, and Sha'Carri Richardson produced a seamless performance to finish in 41.75 seconds, despite the tempestuous weather. Richardson, the 2023 World 100m champion, ran the anchor leg with trademark flair, crossing the line to seal Team USA's dominance on the global sprinting stage. Jefferson-Wooden's sprinting brilliance has made her the face of American women's athletics in Tokyo. Having already won the 100m and 200m titles with commanding performances earlier in the week, her contribution in the relay etched her name in history as one of only a handful of women to sweep all 3 major sprint events at a single world championship. The achievement echoes the feat of Fraser-Pryce, who managed the Triple Crown in 2013. For Jefferson-Wooden, the accomplishment represents not only personal glory, but also a symbolic passing of the baton between generations of sprinting icons. "It's been an incredible week," Jefferson-Wooden told reporters after the race. "To win 3 gold medals at a world championship is beyond my dreams. I'm proud of what this team achieved today in such difficult conditions. We trusted each other, executed, and made it happen. If Jefferson-Wooden was the architect of the USA's campaign, Richardson was the finisher. Tasked with bringing home the baton on the anchor leg, Richardson maintained composure and explosive power even as rain lashed the track. Her final stretch ensured the Americans defended their 4x100m title, continuing their dominance in the event after also securing Olympic gold in Paris. Richardson, who has experienced both triumph and controversy in her career, relished the moment. "I just wanted to give everything for my teammates and my country," she said. "This was about us showing unity, strength, and speed, no matter the conditions." The final took place in torrential conditions, with rain pelting down on the Tokyo track and raising concerns about baton exchanges. Historically, wet conditions have increased the risk of mishaps, but the American team managed each handover with clinical precision. Their victory time of 41.75 reflected not only speed, but also technical mastery. Track analysts noted that the American squad's baton exchanges were among the cleanest in the field, a decisive factor in edging Jamaica, who finished narrowly behind with a time of 41.79. The final also marked the emotional farewell of Jamaican sprint queen Shelly Ann Fraser-Pryce. At 38, she delivered one last dazzling performance, running the opening leg for Jamaica in 11.32 seconds, faster than Jefferson-Wooden's first leg split. The performance helped the Jamaicans secure silver, and for Fraser-Pryce, it was a fitting conclusion to an extraordinary career. Her tally now stands at 17 World Championship medals, including 10 golds, alongside 8 Olympic medals, with 100m golds in both 2008 and 2012. Fraser-Pryce's final relay medal bookends an 18-year journey that began with a silver in the 4x100m at the 2007 Osaka World Championships. "Shelly Ann is an inspiration to all of us," Jefferson-Wooden said. "To be on the track with her in her last race is something I'll never forget." Behind the USA Jamaica squad, featuring twins Tia and Tina Clayton alongside Joniel Smith, kept the contest close. Smith's anchor leg brought the baton home in 41.79, just fractions behind the Americans. Germany claimed bronze with a strong late surge, clocking 41.87. Great Britain, a perennial contender in the event, saw their medal hopes dashed by a costly final exchange between Desiree Henry and Daryl Nada. Despite strong legs from Dina Asher-Smith and Amy Hunt, they finished fourth in 42.07. Spain took fifth in 42.47, followed by France, 42.81, and Canada, 42.82. Poland, meanwhile, suffered heartbreak as they were disqualified for a baton pass outside the takeover zone. The relay victory added to the United States' record-breaking total of 16 gold medals at these championships. The dominance reflects both depth and consistency across track and field disciplines. For women's sprinting in particular, the Tokyo 25 edition underscored a resurgence of American power after a period in which Jamaica had often reigned supreme. The Tokyo Relay Final will be remembered not only for Jefferson-Wooden's golden treble, but also for its symbolic resonance, the emergence of a new American sprint queen alongside the farewell of one of the sport's greatest icons. Fraser-Pryce's departure leaves a void, but her career achievements remain a standard against which future champions will be measured. For Jefferson-Wooden and Richardson, the win represents both a culmination and a beginning. Their partnership in the relay showcased a blend of youthful energy and hard-earned experience, suggesting that American sprinting has found standard-bearers for the next generation. With the Paris Olympics still fresh in memory and the Los Angeles Games on the horizon, the United States women's sprint team appears poised for continued dominance. Jefferson-Wooden, Richardson, and their teammates have already etched their names in history, but their potential to inspire and achieve remains boundless. As Fraser-Pryce bids farewell, Her legacy is carried forward by athletes like Jefferson-Wooden, who now face the dual challenge of honoring tradition and forging their own path. If the Tokyo Championships are any indication, the sport is in capable hands.